Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 67 of the Detroit Lions franchise here in Madden NFL 21. The Lions, today after a dominant victory on the road against the Vikings, travel on the road again to face the New York Giants, who currently have one win on the season. Another struggling team to hopefully get us to bounce back in the win column. So if you're excited for this one, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. The Detroit Lions will start off with the football as we get underway here in week number 8, the halfway point for your Detroit Lions. Patterson will take the kickoff. He'll race forward to about the 26 before being brought down, and that will bring out Matthew Stafford, who played pretty decent a week ago. He has about 1,900 yards, 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the season. He is one of the leaders in passing yards so far this year. He'll start off underneath center. DeAndre Swift is your deep back. He will get the handoff here on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up about 3 yards before being brought down. Now 2nd and 7 in the shotgun. Stafford handoff to Swift. He races left side and he's going to pick up a first down on the second run of the day. Now back underneath center. They're going to hand off to Swift for a third straight play. He's got more space and he picks up a first down past midfield. Swift already up to 25 yards so far. As you can tell, the Lions want to emphasize this ground game. Now they're going to pass forward on 1st and 10. Giants bring a blitz. Stafford, though, nicely picked up and is thrown up for Galladay, who makes a great catch on the ball. A 16-yard reception for Kenny Galladay. Now out to the 33-yard line. Jamal Williams will check in for Detroit. He gets the handoff right side. He's got a lane. He's actually got a big one. 2 inside the 5 to the touchdown. That's Jamal Williams with the score, 33-yard run, and the Detroit Lions jump out to a 7-0 lead. That'll bring up the former number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, out of Clemson from a year ago, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, onto the field. He has played very well. It's just his defense has kind of let him down so far this year. From the 25-yard line, handoff Saquon Barkley left side. He's going to gain about 5. Detroit really needs to do what they did last week against Dalvin Cook if they want to win this game. And that's whole Saquon Barkley. They did a great job against Cook last week. I know Saquon is a different animal, but here on 2nd down, he only gets about 3, so that's going to set up a 3rd and 2 for New York. Lawrence will make his first pass and is caught across the middle on the quick slant as Darius Slayton will move the sticks. Now out to the 41-yard line. Going to be a play fake for Saquon, but Lawrence is under pressure, sacked off the edge by Romeo Okwara. That's been another hindrance against New York this year. Their offensive line has been very, very bad. Now 3rd and 7, play fake to Saquon again, throw up left side, and this one is incomplete. However, plenty of hands on the left side, actually almost tackled in the air. That'll be pass interference on Jeff Okudah. He will be matched up today against Fry's free agent acquisition Devontae Adams, so expect to see him follow him this week. Now on 1st and 10, about a 5-yard handoff. Again, now 2nd and down. Saquon to Lawrence's left. Lawrence with a quick pass. There's Devontae Adams again. He will have the first down yardage, and his goal to go from the 6. Bunch to Lawrence's right. He's going to take the snap. Going to throw for it right side. Actually throws it, but I think Evan Ingram came back for it. They're going to say he left the end zone. So now 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff Barkley. He's going to push through the middle, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown Giants. They make an answer of their own, and now we're tied up at 7 apiece. Put it away now to the Detroit Lions as Patterson this time will field it at the 4. Remember, he had a punt return touchdown a week ago. He races forward. He's not going to get it here. And he's actually going to stay on the ground. Cordero Patterson is hurt on the kickoff return, and he will not return to this ballgame. It's now out the 28-yard line. Another big hole for Swift. He makes a move to the outside. Defender misses the tackle, and Swift is off to the races. DeAndre Swift with a home run shot. It only takes one play to answer for Detroit. 72 yards. Swift is so dynamic with the football. It is now 14-7 Lions. So now, Lawrence with the football again. There's a phenomenal grab on the right side, but unfortunately it will not count as there was a holding on right guard Kevin Zeitler on the play. The Giants now 1st and 19, 2 tight ends on the field. Saquon is your deep back. They're going to hand off to Saquon. He's met in the hole by a slew of Detroit Lions. Great run defense again. Been very proud of them in the past couple of weeks. Now 3rd and 11, 3rd and long. Can the Detroit Lions finally get off the field on a 3rd and long attempt? Your answer is yes, as Lawrence is sacked, fumbled. It is picked up by his lineman, but that was Marvin Wilson getting himself another sack on the year. And New York will punt from their own end zone. This time it is not Cordell Patterson back. It is the former Giant, Golden Tate, who will field it at the 48. Makes a quick move, makes a man miss, and gains a pretty solid amount of yardage. He's going to put Detroit at New York's 43-yard line to start. Stafford's going to come out empty on 1st and 10. Going to try to lop one over the linebacker. Beautiful play as that one is batted down. Now 2nd and 10. Handoff Swift right side. He's got a little bit of an alley, and he's going to pick up the 1st down on one run. Swift already up over 100 yards, and it's not even through the 1st quarter. 1st and 10, Stafford going to pass it once more, this time to Hawkinson. He's tackled just shy of the 1st down marker. Hawkinson last week, 4 catches, 61, has yet to find the end zone this season. 2nd and 2, Detroit looking to bring pressure, and they do. A free rusher off the edge. Stafford barely gets the pass off into the dirt. That was a busted play, now making it 3rd and 2. And yep, they're just going to go right back to the ground. Swift, and he's going to power forward for a gain of 3. He needed 2, so that's a Detroit 1st down. Giants showing this pressure look again, and they bring it. And there's a free rusher off the edge. Confusing blitzes got the best of the Lions. The line there is Jordan Willis. Gets himself a free sack on Stafford. Now making it 3rd and 14. Play fake to Swift. Another blitz coming from Detroit. Stafford barely gets it off. It falls to the turf. And the Lions will kick a field goal to end the 1st quarter. They take a 17-7 lead in a very firework-heavy 1st quarter. Now Lawrence will begin the 2nd at their own 40. They need points. They're going to go with a little spot concept here, as that one is caught by Michael Gallup for a gain of 4. Now 3 tight ends in the ballgame for New York. Very heavy set. They're going to hand off left side for Saquon, but there's no one out there to block for him. Beautiful tackle by Tracy Walker. That is a loss of 2 for New York. Now 3rd and 8. Wide receiver in motion, bunching up the formation. Quick pass that side. It is caught. However, not a 1st down. Beautiful tackle by Darryl Worley, short of the 1st down marker. And the Detroit Lions will get the football back. Quick bubble screen to Golden Tate. Golden Tate's got room to run. He's going to pick up a 1st down, gain of about 15. Is this a revenge game for Golden Tate? He spent a lot of time in New York. And he's been very good for the Detroit Lions this season since being picked up in preseason. 2nd and 6, run by Swift. He doesn't quite pick up the 1st down. However, now 3rd and inches, just going to go right back to him. Huge hole left side, makes a move out, almost. Had another big run, but he's tackled. Patrick Unwosor is on the ground for New York, hurt. He would be okay, however. 2nd and 7 now, pressure from New York, so Stafford rolls out to his right. He could run for it, but sets his feet, fires downfield for Kenny Golladay. Gain of about 23 yards. Nice vision by Stafford not to take the run, but to find Kenny Golladay downfield for a much bigger play. New York showing pressure here on this one. They get a quick pass, though, to T.J. Hawkinson for 8. Now Stafford back underneath center, handoff Swift. He's got a hole up the middle, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. New York has no answer for this Detroit run game. They jump out to a 24-7 lead. New York, they need a touchdown in a bad way here. Lawrence, 1st down, throw up the middle. There's a quick pass. Saquon Barkley out past midfield. If you can't get him involved in the ground, use what the Vikings did last week. Try to get him involved in the air. 32-yard reception for Saquon Barkley. Now 3 tight ends in the game for New York. Handoff left side for Saquon. Look at that pursuit. That is Kyle Hamilton and Nate Lamb, 2 of our young building blocks, covering the outside. 2nd and 8 now. Lawrence has to throw for it. He's going to try to check it down left side. Dangerous pass. It is caught, but maybe for no yardage. So 3rd and 8. Trevor Lawrence, pocket, starting to collapse, being chased to his right. Barely gets the pass off. It falls to the turf. And instead of kicking a 60-yard field goal, New York will punt. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Detroit has the football, and once again, they are driving out to about midfield. Now 2nd and 6. 4 wide receivers in the ballgame. Stafford in the pocket. He's going to be chased outside. He's going to run for a 1st down and get out of bounds. Stafford still got a little bit of wheels. Don't let the old man fool you. There's a gain of 12. Staying in this 4 wide receiver formation. Quick pass right side. Tyler Vaughn's. He picks up the first. Gain of about 11, and he also scampers out of bounds. Now TJ Hockenson will check back into the ball game now. 1st and 10. Quick dump off for Swift. He's got room to run. He's going to get about 9 before getting out of bounds again. So the clock being stopped on every play this drive. Bunch to Stafford's right. He pump fakes that way. Now he actually moves that way. He's got some space to run. He's inside the 10 before sliding down at the 7. Stafford's got 27 yards on the ground as well. He wants in on this run game action. So now 1st and goal. The Detroit Lions are just going to run a little bit of clock here before taking some shots. 1st and goal. Dangerous pass to Tyler Vaughn. He picks up about 5. 2nd and goal. Still letting the clock run. They're going to hand off to Swift up the middle. He is stuffed. There is the run defense by New York. They call their first timeout. Now 3rd and goal. Trying to get something going here. They need a quick pass, but they're not going to get it. Jabril Peppers with the sack on Stafford. That's going to make a 4th and goal. The Detroit Lions are going to kick the field goal, and we're going to go into the half with the Lions up 27-7. New York needs some sort of answer for this Detroit offense, or they will drop another ball game. Will they find it? They're going to have to find out in the second half. Last week we played on Thursday night, so we weren't able to take a look around the league, but today we will take another look around the week in Week 8 action. Starting off with the NFC East battle, the football team and the Eagles are tied at 14 at the half, both quarterbacks, with a pair of first half touchdowns. From the NFC East up to the AFC North as the Baltimore Ravens battle the Cleveland Browns. And the Ravens are up 17-7 on the half. Browns only have 1 loss on the season. Ravens are trying to make it 2 and get above 500. Rookie wide receiver Garrett Wilson with a touchdown. And then lastly in Houston, Texas, Texans are getting dominated by the 19-7 Broncos night at the half. Drew Lock trying to turn around his misfortunes so far in Denver and hopefully save his job. Back with our game though, New York will start off with the football here on their own 27. Play fake, wide open man downfield. Michael Gallup just ran away from Darryl Worley on the man coverage. And in one play, the Giants get out to the 18 of Detroit. And they're not looking to waste time here. New York trying to fire back quickly. This time, fake into round 2. Devontae Adams. Saquon breaks a couple tackles up the middle. He gains about 5. He's to 27 yards on the day. 2nd and 4. Handoff against Saquon up the middle. He's met in the hole. Nate Landman has really stepped up his run defense game the past couple weeks. Now 3rd and 4. Lawrence going to throw for it. There's Saquon out of the backfield, and he takes a tumble into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That is how you answer quickly. As Saquon Barkley finds the end zone, is first in the air. He also had one on the ground earlier. Here is the extra point attempt. It is up and through. And New York takes a 13 now point lead, but Nathan Shepard is hurt on the extra point attempt. He will not return to this game as well. So, here's the big question. Can New York stop Detroit? And so far it looks like no, as on the very first play from scrimmage, Swift rushes forward for a gain of about 12. He's at 173 yards so far. Now they're going to go play fake to Swift. Stafford going to move to his left. Thought about running, but finds Tate. He's actually going to have a little bit of room to run, and he picks up a gain of about 20. Gets out in New York territory. And just like that, Detroit is driving as well. 1st and 10. Here's that bubble screen to Golden Tate again. He's got a little bit of room to run. He's going to pick up a first down, more specifically before being tackled by McKinney. Now out to the 31-yard line. Back to the ground, Swift, hole left side, picks up about 4 from it, making it now 2nd and 6. A little bit of movement at the line. Stafford sees something, goes quick screen to Tyler Vaughn, who gets past the defender. Poor tackling results in a Detroit first down. And now they're in the red zone again. Empty set, Stafford in the pocket, throws left side for Hockenson, and is broken up. There's a good defensive play from Big Blue. 2nd and 10, trips to Stafford's left. He's going to fire that way. Galladay just sits down in the zone concept, races forward to the 1-yard line, and the Lions are looking to punch in the football again. They'll have Swift to Stafford's left. Stafford's just going to fire left side, though. Galladay wide open, finishing what he started. Touchdown, Lions. As the first passing touchdown on the day for Detroit. They are now up by 19. So they're going to try to go for 2 and make it a 3-touchdown game. Stafford, quick pass right side, caught by James. It is a good 2-point conversion. And the Lions now up 35-14. Giants starting to run out of time here. Lawrence, what does he have up his sleeve? He's going to fire right side and be intercepted. That's what he has up his sleeve. It is the rookie Tywone Mullen with the pick. Second-year man out of Indiana covered the flats and was rewarded with his first interception. So Lions now set up at the 23 of New York. Stafford going to drop back on 1st and 10, roll out to his right. And he's just going to throw it away, not take any unnecessary chances. Now to 3rd and 10. Maybe New York will get a stop here. Stafford in the pocket, throws right side. He has a dart for Golden Tate down at the 4. Making it goal to go again for the Lions. Stafford in the shotgun. Swift is to his right. He's going to dump it off for Swift. He's going to race away from the defense and find the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Another one on the day for Swift. That is his 3rd touchdown of the day. 2 on the ground, 1 in the air. And this one is a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. 42 points up for Detroit, 14 for New York. They are driving here, though, trying to make a game out of it. They go play fake to Saquon, fire left side for Adams. So they do get a goal-to-go chance as the 3rd quarter winds down. At the 8, one receiver in the ballgame, but it's a handoff for Saquon. He powers forward for a gain of 3. 2nd and goal now in this I formation. Handoff Saquon, tries to cut it right side. He is met by Jamie Collins. So 3rd and goal. New York has to find the end zone. Field goal does not help. And on 3rd and goal, a nice touchdown pass over the head of Foyesade. Should have probably had an interception there. But instead it is Darius Slayton with a touchdown. And it makes it a 42-21 game after 3 quarters. This one is starting to turn into a blowout, so we won't spend much time on it. However, New York does get a 3 and out. So we'll stay on with them with this drive. See if they can put some more points on it. And see what happens from there. We'll start off with a quick pass to Darius Slayton, getting them to the 42-yard line. Now play fake for Saquon, fires it. Adams is wide open on the crossing pattern. And New York is in Detroit territory. He's got 5 for 65 on the day, so he's fared a lot better than Thielen did a week ago against Jeff Okudah. So New York looking to get some points here. You can see Detroit's playing very passive, though, on defense. That's going to result in a quick, easy 13 yards for Devontae Adams. He'll add to his total. Now empty set for Lawrence. Very quick pass to Saquon in the flats. He almost lined up at tight end. He gets about 7 in the air. Now he's back behind Trevor Lawrence. He gets the handoff. He will get the first down. However, these kind of plays do eat up some clock. And you need 21 points. Lions have only allowed 55 yards on the ground. This is one of the worst rush defenses. However, you got to keep in mind they have not had their bye week yet. 1st and 10, check down Saquon Barkley. He gets goal to go here, so the Giants might put up some more points. 1st and goal from the 4. Lawrence, empty set. Looks left side, and he is intercepted. It's picked off by Tywone Mullen again. He's going to go the other way. Nobody in sight. Lawrence does not have the speed. That is a pick 6 for Tywone Mullen, effectively ending this ball game. And the 2nd round rookie out of Indiana has his first career game, 94 yards the other way. Puts a stamp on this one. A little bit of contact here in the flats, however, it was just kind of some fighting. And there's no flag for pass interference. Both players just looking for the football. And Tywone Mullen comes away with it. And that is going to end your ball game. New York Giants get absolutely blown out at home by the Detroit Lions, 49-21. The Lions pick up their 2nd straight emphatic win. Yes, I know the Giants only have 1 win. I know the Minnesota Vikings a week ago had 0 wins. So playing 2 teams with a combined 1 win is not really the best gauge of how good your team is. But we're at 5-3. That is a guarantee. So record doesn't matter. I guess it only matters who you play in the playoffs, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But the Lions pick up a nice win. They move to 5-3 now on the season as they cross the halfway point. And I thought we played a very good game overall. Did a very good job at run defense. Been very impressed with this front 7 the past 2 weeks. Cook and Barkley, despite the teams being pretty poor, are 2 very good backs. And we did a very good job holding them. So hopefully that trend continues To see Kyle Hamilton get an upgrade, our first round rookie from a season ago, looking to really turn up on for him. Offensively, we just clicked on all cylinders. No mistakes. I don't know when the last time I've said that, but no mistakes, no interceptions, no fumbles. And look what happened. We got another emphatic win. Stafford played phenomenal. Obviously, the run game, I had a feeling we could take advantage of their defensive line. Well, we were able to do just that. Swift just had a remarkable game. Even Jamal Williams found the end zone in a reserve role for our backfield. But some more upgrades for a couple of depth players. So you can see a couple of backups now. We had a lot of them here. Saw Tracy Walker also get one, so that's good to see as our young players continue to improve as well. Lastly, we'll give one to Jake Burton, the backup left tackle, who, remember, he actually saw time starting a year ago as an undrafted out of UCLA. Thankfully, Taylor Decker has been healthy so far. Speaking of health, we do have one new injury to report. It is Nathan Shepard. He got hurt on the extra point attempt. He tore his abdominal. He will be out for 3 weeks. So to fill that roster spot, we're going to sign Matt Henniganson, a rookie out of Wisconsin, off Arizona's practice squad. I think he's got pretty solid intangibles. And to make room for him, we're going to move our 7th round rookie, Mike Rose, to the practice squad. Week 8 has concluded. You can see all of the scores here. There's a lot to unpack this week. We see Chicago gets blown out against the Dolphins. That is who we play next, as they were the top 2 worst teams a season ago. But the Minnesota Vikings, they finally pick up a victory. They beat the Packers 24-7 on the road. That is a horrible loss for Green Bay. They were leading the division and you'd lose to the winless Minnesota Vikings. Cousins didn't even play that good. Dalvin Cook had a very good game on the ground, and the defense for Minnesota showed up despite the injuries. And they pick up their first win of the season. We'll see if that's enough for them to turn their season around. Next up, the Las Vegas Raiders dominate the New England Patriots 42-10 in Julio Jones' debut game as a Raider. Cam Newton, a week after throwing 5 touchdowns, he throws 3 interceptions, so very up and down year for the Auburn Tiger. I go to the receiving section, and Julio Jones is nowhere to be found. He didn't have a single catch in this ballgame. I had to scroll down to the bottom of the list to see him. So I'll have to check in to see if Julio Jones may have gotten hurt in this ballgame. But nonetheless, the Raiders emphatically win the Patriots as they continue a push for a playoff spot. Lastly, the Vikings got their first win. The 49ers get their first loss. They lose at home to the Atlanta Falcons, who have now won 3 straight. Formerly 0-5, now sitting at 3-5. And the 49ers drop this one at home. No undefeated teams, no winless teams, as everybody has a 1 and at least a 1 in some column. Falcons, we'll see if they can put this 3-game win streak and keep it going next week. Players of the week, we sweep the NFC side with DeAndre Swift and Tywan Mullen, and the Bills sweep the AFC side. Josh Allen got under fire for him last week, gave him, told him he needs to step up. 4 touchdown passes will do it. And Jordan Poyer had an interception for AFC defense. Now, speaking of, I said the Packers used to be winning the division because now we sit atop the NFC North at the halfway point. Very good turnaround for your Detroit Lions. And go back to the injuries. Julio Jones is not injured, so either he got hurt early and just didn't return but is healthy, or Stephon Gilmore really locked him up. So, I want to talk more about Tywan Mullen, who had 2 interceptions and Defensive Player of the Week, and he actually is revealed to have star dev. So Tywan Mullen was star dev, our 2nd round rookie. He's been playing slot, and I think he's done a very good job. Fortunately, he doesn't get a breakout chance despite his solid day, but a star corner at a 2nd round pick who has been playing slot, I think he does have a chance to mature into a solid corner for us. He's been a very good 2nd round spent. Speaking of corners, Amani Aurore also got an upgrade. He's kind of started to drop out of favor, especially with Tywan Mullen's big game. Don't know how much more of him we will see, despite being a pretty solid corner in his own right. I guess he's a pretty solid dime corner. Next week, we will battle the Chicago Bears, another 1-win team. And this is a team who I thought would do a little bit more. They have a lot of young players at key positions. However, a lot of them have superstar development. So I thought the Bears would contend for a wild card spot. Unfortunately, they have not done that. I think I might have been a year early. But also on the flip side, they've been hit hard by the injury bug, specifically on defense. I mean, you can see Khalil Mack is hurt. Robert Quinn is hurt. I think Akeem Hicks is also hurt. They've had a lot to overcome on defense, so we'll take a look at the injury report actually right now. Yeah, Hicks, Quinn, and Mack all hurt. Quinn is actually done for a while. Hopefully he is okay. But fortunately for them, might have just jumped the gun a year early. They were manned underneath quarterback Trey Lance, the second-year man out of North Dakota State. Remember, he was drafted last year by the Titans. The Bears had the number 2 overall pick, and instead of taking a quarterback, they think Trey Lance could be that guy, so they made a trade. He is joined in the backfield by Kenneth Gainwell, another player with phenomenal upside, the second-year man out of Memphis. A little bit down on himself right now, however, I think he does have a bright future. And then you still got Allen Robinson at wide receiver, so you got superstars at all key skill positions. So despite one win, this is still a team not to sleep on. Defensively, they're going to have to rely on second-year man Christian Barmore even more than usual, especially with Hicks and Mack being out. I think he can step up to the task, so we'll have to watch to see where he's playing on that line. Then Roquan Smith mans the middle of the field, so they still have some key players. I think they could be a threat, as he is one of the best middle linebackers. And in the secondary, you got Kyle Fuller at corner. He leads the quarterback tandem that is very talented, Jalen Johnson, and second overall pick Derek Stingley behind him. And then Eddie Jackson is a phenomenal center field free safety. So we're going to have to get creative if we want to carve up the Chicago Bears defense. Maybe have to rely on the ground game a little bit more, but that'll be next week. We'll see if we can continue our winning ways. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.